Hey, Fuji. Yeah, at least it was only a couple of days I was away from it, so it's about as normal as it can be, so. Yeah, yesterday I was a little out of it. I didn't feel like I was able to, but this morning I felt much better. So and congrats on the 7 stream streak. All right, let's get the drop a can of field and see if we can continue our winning streak. Let's give him a day off, huh? Let's see here. Not my best lineup, but hopefully it'll get the job done for me.
From inside Tropicana Field in Tampa Bay, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Baltimore Orioles taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. Book Shammy alongside Chris Singleton. Well, Singy, we get to see the most powerful hitter in the league in this one. He's got home run power, baby.
Who doesn't like bombs, Boo? This guy has wowed the crowds all season. Yeah, get your popcorn ready.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. And on the hill today, Steven Matz. And Chris, he's hoping for some better fortune moving forward.
Well, I'm looking to see if he can increase the amount of swings and misses and perhaps get more strikeouts, because hitters are batting over 300 against him, and that means guys are getting the barrel to the ball. Exit velocity's got to be pretty good when you have that kind of batting average. So he's
good job catching two, Cannon.
Something different in this one.
Just about to get started. Gunnar Henderson now at the plate. Up the middle. Fires in time.
One pitch, one out.
All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. And a guy coming in this one swinging a hot bat, Colton Cowser.
Well, he's up to a dozen. That's 12 straight games with the base knock, Boog. So fun to watch when he comes to the plate right now. A lot of loud contact coming off of his stick.
How are you doing, C-Stanger? It's been a minute.
On the ground to third, Lux.
Oops.
Throw off line, he's safe, and a nice
that
job
was on
there
me
to keep it from getting away.
Sometimes early errors can be just as costly as errors made late in the ball game, but you just don't know it at the time. Second batter of the game gets on base for free, bringing up the number 3 hitter. So we'll see if they can take advantage right here.
Let go of the button too soon, so that was my bad.
One down. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Pete Alonso. Second in the American League in home runs. And that skips in the dirt. Just underway from Tropicana Field. And he's the home run leader on this team, Singy. Tap foul at the plate.
I could get out of this without any trouble, hopefully, so.
Man at first, one away.
I get a ground ball to the right place.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. On the ground, could be 2. Marte over to second.
Just like that. 6-4-3.
One error in the end.
Error doesn't hurt.
Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. We go to the bottom of the first, and getting the start for Baltimore, Cade Povich. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road.
I wonder if he's in relation to Maury.
Having the comforts of being at home.
At least I think he's a Povich.
Them, but this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Speaking of Luna, I hope she's doing all right.
The 1-1. To the right side, Mountcastle. He takes it on his own. One gone, bottom half of the first. And let's take a look at the lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Gavin Lux.
Well, Boog, he's a guy to watch because he capitalizes on the big situations as well as anyone. Hitting over 350 with runners in scoring position. And you know what that means? That means he's a key player for this offense because he can really drive them in when the team needs him the most. He's been clutch all year.
Gavin Lux, batting with one down, takes a strike. Swing and a miss.
Did you redeem first there, Danny? Trying to remember.
Stays alive. The 0-2. Swing and a miss.
Struck me out.
Now 2 out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
Ball. Marte went deep twice in his last game. Two down, nobody on. Drilled out towards left.
That one's gone.
That's well struck. Carrying well. Absolutely hammered it to left center.
I knew that was gone the second I hit it. Number 18.
At this point, he's basically running his own top stand. That's his third home run of the series. The Rays strike first. It's 1-0.
He's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack him, he finds a way to punish you. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Challenge from behind the dish here. So the call stands. That knocks them down to one challenge left.
I sure did.
The 1-0. Two down, bases empty, but one run across here in the second game of the series.
Ball 2.
Just missed. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Around first, digging for two. Throws to second. There's the tag.
Cal, come on, buddy. You know better than that.
Stretched that one into a double, but he wasn't about to let that happen. Nice job to get to the ball and fire that one into second just in time.
You're not the speedster like some other guys are. Bad reason.
Back now in Tampa Bay. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Jordan Westburg.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
Yeah, I mean, if it would have gotten by the center fielder, yeah, definitely go for second, but it didn't. He kept it in front of him.
And a foul ball. In the air,
that's tied.
Down the line.
Where is foul ball?
Foul ball, but it had the distance.
Wow.
That's a nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't
Hooked that
keep
one
it
just
from
a
being
little
fouled.
too much.
He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
Ball.
There's a line drive to left field. One away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes. Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
And that's through there for a strike. 0-2 now. Joe McDonald, our umpire behind the dish.
Yeah, Boog, Joey Mack, sometimes a little tough to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where a pitch was here or there, but most of the time he keeps it reasonable.
Struck him out swinging.
Wow.
Had him out front.
Good curveball there.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
Hit on the ground to short. Marte throws to first.
1, 2, 3.
Rutschman retired.
Here's Adley.
Orioles set down in order. We played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. We head to the bottom of the second, and stepping in for the Rays, Yandy Diaz.
Yandy Diaz. Ball.
In the air, right field. Cowser has a beat on it. He's got it. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting 6, the second baseman, Taylor Wall.
Nope.
This one in the air,
Fly
center
ball.
field. Alexander on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Out, number 2.
Let me see if I can find Rexy here, because I know he wants to
So digging in,
watch.
Johnny DeLuca.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
Fought off foul. Two down, nobody on.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Out towards right center field. And he makes the catch. And that is that. We played 2 innings.
An easy fly ball
It's
catch
1-0.
there, so nothing happening.
Back here in Tampa Bay, here's the center fielder, Blaze Alexander. Mads making his 10th start of the year, and he was a second-round pick back in 2009. High fly ball, right field. Valade on the move to the alley.
He's got that
Pulls
one.
it down, and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Batting 8, the second baseman, Jeremiah Jackson. Ball.
Could have challenged that one, I think. But it looked like it was just a little bit inside, so good decision not
The
to.
lefty, the 1-0. And that one fouled off. Outside low, ball 3. And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Nope, they
Not
missed.
far out of the zone, but it was a ball. Still one challenge left for them. Runner on at first with one gone. And next for the Orioles, Colton Cowser. One gets a check swing. Appeal to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing.
Here's Rexy.
Oh, 2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
How you doing tonight, bud?
Next one misses, and the count is 1-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Up the middle, and he can't come up with it. Still finds a way to get off a throw, but it's not in time.
Considering
Well, things that lead to big innings, other than hits or
48 hours ago, I mean, the pain is actually not all that bad.
They've been gifted with both so far this inning, and that will make any manager in the dugout just stew a little bit, and I'm sure he is right now.
Defense is not playing well.
Curveball over for a called strike.
Well, sometimes as a left-handed hitter, you know you're going to see at least 1 or 2 breaking balls in the at-bat, so why not go up there ready to hit that first one? Just couldn't barrel that one up.
That's 2 errors and 2 in the 3rd inning so far. So one was on me because throwing it, I let go of the meter button too soon, and that one was just botched on the trying to field it.
Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. Two on, 1 out. On the ground right side. Fires to first in time.
Up next for the Orioles.
Singy, here's a look at his pitch breakdown for the game.
The sinker's his bread and butter pitch, Boog, and he's gone to it plenty in this one. He's used it on more than half his pitches so far. Hasn't given up any runs yet, so he might as well stick to the plan.
Ward in the box now. Takes strike 1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. The Rays leading on the solo homer. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout.
Still got a 0 in that hit column at least.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Just that number in the error column for me is ugly.
Set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now the catcher for the Rays, Nick Fortes.
Yeah.
That's kind of borderline, don't deserve to win, but I've been able to work around them.
That one almost got him. Out to short, Henderson. Throws to first in time.
Batting ninth, the right fielder, Ryan Bulley.
Ball one.
That misses the zone, and the count now 2-0. Just off the inside edge.
Hey, what's your rule about 3-0 counts, Rexy?
You're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
And he walked him.
Ball four.
Easy walk right there. Last pitch.
And there you go. I got to walk.
The left fielder, Chandler.
So the Rays batting.
None of those were even close.
Chandler Simpson getting ready to hit. Grounded out his first time up.
He's got a nice, short, compact swing. Doesn't swing and miss a whole lot.
In there for strike one.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn two, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get two and end up with nothing.
On a line.
It's going to be caught.
2 down.
Up next for the Rays, the third baseman, Gavin Lux.
The lead off of first with 2 away. That clips a corner. That one lifted to left. And that is that.
I got under that one.
The Rays strand just the one. They lead it 1-0.
That's that RMG. Whoa, wait, my whole team. Whoa, wait, we don't need no play. Shoot like Z. Whoa, big old teams with the team. Had a stand for call for ball. Hit the shot.
On to the fourth. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Pete Alonso. Misses off the plate, and that's ball one. That one fouled off. Two on the way. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Right between the
way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
third baseman and the shortstop. All right, perfectly between them. So that's the hit column taken care of.
It makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
In the dirt and no movement on the bases. It's ball one. Ripped to right. And there's one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. Fouled off. He was late.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
And that one finds its way through. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. There's a strike. Tying run in scoring position. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a ball drilled center field. DeLuca, long run on his horse. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners.
Up next for the Orioles, the center field.
Good job tracking that one down.
Here's the center
That
fielder,
would've been
Blaze Alexander.
for sure
He's
2
0 for
runs.
1. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Just off the outside edge. Going to count 1 and 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And that's on the swing. It's a strikeout.
He jumped at that one and missed.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, inside of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Bottom 4 and stepping in for the Rays, Ketel Marte. Just off the outside edge. Ball 1.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch. He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. And after going yard earlier, this at-bat ends quietly. And here's a look at how he's using his
Almost need
pitches
to
in
not
this
swing
one.
him 2-0 either.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
On the ground, and that's just foul. That one missed. And down on strikes. Already 2 gone here in the home 4.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Diaz at the plate now. That's ball one.
Ball. Hey.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. He makes the grab. That is the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We played 4. It's the Rays 1 and the Orioles nothing. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Back here at Tropicana Field, here's the second baseman, Jeremiah Jackson.
You know, these Orioles, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Back to the mound. It hit him. Gathers and throws, but it's not in time. And I'm sure they'll go and check on the left-hander now. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Slider right there.
And on the mound, you know,
the good thing it wasn't hit very hard.
All of the swings and misses, he's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game. Way to lay off that pitch down.
And a 1-1. Battling here as he fouls it away. Tying run is at first, and we're at the top of the 5th.
That's a really good take.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
1 out man at first. Gunnar Henderson will hit next. Has grounded out a couple of times. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. That one is absolutely belted. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. Runner around third. The relay throw. The tag, and he's safe. It's 1-1.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine.
There's that funky dance move.
Run scoring it back.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And ball 1.
I'm going to get somebody warming up here.
And there's a base hit to left. Here comes the runner. Fires to the plate. Safe. And the runner from second scores on the play. And a 2-1 ball game now.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
One down, runner at first. Here's Pete Alonso, 1 for 2. On the ground, right side. Can't glove it cleanly. And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
Orioles, the third baseman, Jordan Westburg.
Right through there for a strike. Swings and sends a rocket to right. And that'll do it.
Yeah, 1-1 isn't too bad for that. So.
And they jump ahead. Home half of the fifth coming up. It's the Orioles 2, the Rays 1. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show. Back now in Tampa Bay, and stepping in for the Rays, Taylor Walls. That one's upstairs, ball 1. The 1-0. Bunting, and it's right in front of the plate. And that goes foul. In the air, right field. And there's one down.
Up next for the Rays, the center fielder, Johnny Gianluca.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
What a stop. Over to first. Nicely done for the out.
Up next for the Rays, the catcher, number 40, Nick.
Trying to.
Next to hit for the Rays.
Come from behind here.
First time.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Ball.
In the air, foul off first. And the inning is over. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. They're down 2-1. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far.
Keep your cool, won't be no fight. I'm fresh like water. No daughter, might tell a joke, but I ain't gonna lie. On my lap like evil genius, jump out the genius, demon time. I'ma get it laid back like even Steven. Don't need a reason, be on down. Stand on P-U-S-I-N-E-S-S. Yes, I'm blessed like him. In the gym, don't miss access on day. I'm not like them. Let me state my case. Sprint out the race, no chase.
Now pitching for the
Nick
Rays,
Martinez
number
takes over on the
28.
mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
That breaking ball drops in for a strike. 0-1 down. Martinez, 6'1" righty, 35 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Swing and a high fly ball.
I think I hung that
That's
one.
got a chance.
But I caught away with it. So.
Makes the catch.
Up next for the Orioles, the catcher, number 35, Adley Rutschman.
Here's Adley Rutschman.
Pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
And he swings through that one.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Here's the 0-2. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Up next for the Orioles, the center fielder, Blaze Alexander.
No, too low.
And the 1-0.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat. In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Rutschman over at first with one away. That one outside, and the count's full. Payoff pitch. Got him. And there's two down.
Well executed pitch.
Perfectly placed there.
And into the box for Baltimore, Jeremiah Jackson.
Hey.
Yo, one. This one popped up. Brings it
No
in.
problem there.
And that is that. One left for the Orioles, but they still lead it 2-1. Back here in Tampa Bay, and stepping in for the Rays, Ryan Vilade.
Ball, that's
Activity
down.
in the bullpen for Baltimore. Felix Bautista, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Kittredge getting loose as well. The 1-0. And that one is in for a strike.
That's a new one. I've never heard of a Valor.
This one in the air right field. Cowser on his way in. Makes the catch. One down.
Up next for the Rays.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Cade Povich won't go any further, and he leaves with the lead after giving them some decent innings. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a moment.
Now pitching for the
Coming on for the Orioles,
Number
Yennier
78,
Cano. He has a great
Cano.
slider with tons of movement.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that
I
off.
got a
That's what
righty
you
on the
want to
mound. I
see
can make some
relievers do coming out of that
changes
bullpen.
in the lineup.
Up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this.
But hey, we both caught it, so.
The third baseman,
And now it's Gavin Lux. His righty-lefty splits there. Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Ball.
I got speed. I might as well use it, right?
Inside move to second, and he's back in safely.
Good wheels out there on second, and he's getting a pretty big lead right now. Definitely looking to score on any hit to the outfield.
Runner edges away at second.
Ball 2. That's a ball.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Safe at third, moves up on the pass ball.
Now I just need a
Looked like that
ground ball
four-seamer
somewhere.
just kept rising on him,
To the
and he
right
couldn't
side,
get the
especially.
hit up in time to catch it. Kind of makes me wonder if that was a cross-up or maybe just way more run than he was expecting. Either way, he should have had it.
The Rays with the tying run at third here in the bottom of the sixth. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Payoff pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, one out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up, and that's where good teams, they go to. They operate
Yeah,
on
I
this
could
level
tell
of
coming
next
up,
man
so
up.
we all know what he can do.
To win series, get into the postseason. That helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
No, that's outside.
The 1-0. And that one fouled off.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
1-1 now. And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. This to third. And that is that.
Yeah, it's a bummer. Got him to third and couldn't get him in.
Score remains 2-1. Top of inning number 7, leading off Colton Cowser.
Yeah.
Just missed. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Fly ball down the line. And it hooks.
Oh, it's a really good
1 foot.
Just a little bit too
Very close.
Got to find a way, just let it travel a hair more.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now he's challenging.
That's inside.
That's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Here's a high fly ball out to center.
All right, just to pop it up.
He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Up next for the Orioles, the left fielder, number 3,
Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Orioles. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that's going to get into the corner. Relay throw to second, but he's in there easily.
Everything came together for him. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And he pumps it a strike.
I don't like to do the intentional walk thing too much.
Man on second, 2 down. Foul ball there. And the 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. Man at second. Hard liner. Oh, he misses it. It drops.
Hammer.
In comes the run from second. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
Up next for the Orioles, the third baseman.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened right there. It looked like he was tracking it pretty well, but he just flat out whiffed on it. Could have lost it at the last second, or maybe he took his eye off of it, anticipating the throw back into the infield. But either way, definitely an error, and it allows a run to score.
Jordan Westberg, the next to hit. Base hit right field. Alonso is waved home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they take a 3-run lead.
Big at bat to
Yeah, wheels are coming off now.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
All right, I'll be right back after the ad break. Oh, don't worry, I'm not giving up until the last out. So, just the 3 errors is a bit ugly. So.
Mountcastle wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. Good eye at the plate, they'll overturn the call. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Westburg, the runner at first with 2 gone. Out towards right center field. Vallee on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that is that.
And thank you for that.
Time. It's the Orioles 4, the Rays 1. It's an AL East matchup here on MLB The Show.
Now pitching for the
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Felix Bautista.
And he's had a tough go of it against left-handed batters this year. They've been hitting him hard, so we'll see how he does here.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Cal Raleigh. The Rays in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here. Well, these Rays need to bring up the quality of their at bats and specifically their swings. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
The 2-1. And there's a ball. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Back to work. 3-2 now. This one in the air, center field.
Yeah.
And there's one away.
Hey, I need time to switch you out. I need him.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Brandon Lowe looking to start something with 1 gone. The Rays trailing by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's got a pinch hit double.
And for him, that's 2 solid weeks with the hit in every game. I mean, he's running his hitting streak to 14, and let me tell you, that's no easy task. This guy's grinding out at bats. He's figuring out ways to put the ball
we can do what he just did right there.
Do it with some authority.
1 out, runner at second. Taylor Walls next to hit for the Rays. Yeah, that's in for a strike. 0-1. Oh, right to the backstop. Throw comes into third. He's in there.
Well, he's got nobody to blame but himself. With 1 out, a runner on third can come home all sorts of ways now. That's why, as a pitcher, you have to execute pitches even better when there are runners on base.
Fouled off left side. And a 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
That one fouled off. Bautista, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a pop up.
Wasted him.
That is the inning.
Shake my head.
The Rays strand just the one, and this is still a 4-1 ball game.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Rays,
back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Edwin Uceda.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Digging in, Adley Rutschman, 1 for 3.
Adley Rutschman.
Pitch is in there. 0-1.
Calling an 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Man, that got him square in the mask. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and there's one down.
Does a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with the fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly they with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
Ball.
Here's a 1-1.
Ball, no.
Yeah, just inside.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Got him looking. Coming out of the bullpen throwing beat.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Now here is Jeremiah Jackson. Smash down the left field line. Base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. And a little something extra at stake in this at bat, as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. Here comes the 0-1.
No, outside.
And a rope into center field, base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Oh, you never like to cut it that close, but the hitting streak will live on at least another day.
Little bit of a tense moment, Singy. Looked like that might be the end of it.
I don't know. The way he's been going, his confidence must be sky high. So even if it takes until his last at bat, you get that sense that a hit's coming from this guy one way or another.
That's in there. Strike 1. The Orioles trying to break this one open, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering is fouled back.
Yeah, they're one big swing away from doing that, and then really be trouble.
In there, sets him down on strikes. Orioles strand a couple as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now the catcher for the Rays, Nick Fortes.
Be right.
The 0-1.
High.
And a swing and a miss. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really
I had no business swinging at those last 2 pitches.
Trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul.
Nope.
On the corner for a strike. And a foul ball. The Orioles leading by 3 here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 up, 2 down.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Felix Bautista out of the game. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. Andrew Kittredge into the game. He's into the game with the bases empty. So back to the top of the order. Now at the plate, Chandler Simpson. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass.
Yeah, bunt's too risky with 2 outs. Being down by 3.
Flips the corner. Two down, nobody on. And it's fouled away.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
In the dirt, ball 2. On the ground, right side. Slings to first. Rays retired.
Yeah, I missed a good one there.
It's the Orioles 4, the Rays 1. Back here at Tropicana Field, this offense has lifted them to a lead with plenty of hits so far in this one as we look at the spray chart.
Yeah, it looks like they've been spreading it out pretty well in this one, Boog. Spraying the ball all over the yard. Good team effort at the dish.
This one in the air, center field. DeLuca under it. And there's one down.
Up next for the Orioles, the designated hitter, Pete Alonso.
And that one ripped to left. 2 away.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
2 down, bases empty. Jordan Westburg, the next to hit for the Orioles. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and
yeah, last chance for me here.
But they lead it 4-1. Ryan Helsley comes out trying to close it out.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
And leading up for the Rays, the third baseman, Gavin Lux.
And that one missing low.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And that's downstairs. And it's 3-0. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Looked like a strike to me. And here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone.
Not yet.
Keep the remaining challenge. And a 3-1 on the way. Hard hit to right.
There we go. Here's extra bases.
It's got extra bases written all over it. That gets by him. Round second, digging for third.
Lead off triple.
A triple.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to
I got my big guys coming up now.
Really important at bat coming up now. Well, the home run leader already has one today because, of course, he does. This crowd's buzzing like they smell a second one coming right here.
And the 1-0. That catches the corner.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
The Orioles trying to close out a 3-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9.
No.
And a good eye there.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
2-2 now. Spoils a 2-strike.
Hold on just a little bit too much.
The 2-2 on the way. Caught him looking for the K.
No, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Yeah, protect the plate better than that.
First pitch swinging. Here, bottom 9, and the home team trying to rally to at least tie it up. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck.
There's 2 of them back.
And gone.
1-run game.
2-run blast. And just like that, they're within a run. These fans are really excited right now.
A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Here in the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Brandon Lau next to hit for the Rays. Just missed.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And it's fouled off. Raised down by a run. And the home team trying to pull it out. Dives, but it's off his glove. He beats the throw, and they come away without it.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play. And that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
All right, Junior, get your big one.
That's too low. Ball 1. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the 9th. Outside low, and that's ball 2.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
That one in triple digits. Here's a 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate. Bounce to the left side. Westberg. Off balance feet. There's one. Double play cuts the rally short, and that ends the ball game.
Pitch right there. Get that ball on the ground. Defense picking them up. Huge double play to end this ball game.
And the final score here, 4-3.
I didn't, honestly, with those 3 errors, I wasn't deserving of a win anyway, so.
We'll see you soon.
Anyway, we move on to the rubber game tomorrow. So. Yeah, for sure. Hitting into a double play to end, it was hard to swallow. that'll do it for me tonight, and I will see you tomorrow. Have a good night, everybody. I'm not raiding out to anybody. I love you guys.